How's it going, everyone? In this video, I'm going to be doing a recap of the best trades I've taken this week and talk about a red trade as well. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe to my channel, click the thumbs up button, and click that bell icon so you don't miss out on any of my upcoming videos. Before I get started, I do have an announcement for you all. I'm putting together a guide on building small accounts. I'm going to try to make it step by step as possible. It's how I would personally build accounts. This will work for big and small accounts, not just small accounts, but I'm going to kind of, push it more towards a small account, try to fine tune it more for small accounts. But anyways, I'm working on that right now. Just want to throw that out there. If that's something you'd be interested in, just keep an eye out for that. Now let's get into this. In this video, I want to go more into how I find these levels than my execution side of these trades, okay? So, yesterday, I had a level on SPY. It was a reject area. I have a video on trading rejects, by the way. I'll leave it in the description for you all. This SPY reject was at 368.7. So, what I was watching, SPY to come up. When I say reject, I'm going to purchase puts, and I'm watching for it to reject this area and go back down. I'll make money to the downside. So, this is Monday here, the day I was trading. So, this is the reason for this level. You see back here, it's a simple resistance area. 1 touch, 2, 3, 4. So 2 touches confirms a resistance. I prefer 3 personally. As you can see, it's a nice resistance. We come up to this, hit it, keep selling off. If really respecting that there is some supply up there. We did take this trade in Team Boy. It did really nice. I had a really big day yesterday. Well, I won't say a really big day. I had an above average day. Worked out nicely. Okay, let's talk about a level I had on my watch list today. I didn't personally take this because I was dealing with some personal stuff here at my house. I missed my entry. But anyways, my level was 241. So I'm watching Microsoft above 241 for calls. 242.5 calls, I believe is what I was going to use. Let's just go ahead and mark that high day here. Now, before we go into the execution side, I just want to point out that is the area of confluence, but I was trying to anticipate the breakout. I have a little earlier entry. I did point that out to everyone that was trading with me. I said, this is the early entry. I'm trying to anticipate the breakout. The real breakout level would have been above that 241.5, but we took that early entry. We know how to manage a risk, so we already had a plan when we was going to exit this trade. And that 241.5 is a simple resistance. You can see we've been trading in range here. We did break below it a little here. But anyways, we've been really respecting that area. And the way we've setting up kind of looked as though we had flags forming to me pre-market. And that was my thought process behind that level. I do keep a tight stop loss on breakout trades. I lose very little money on breakout trades. I guess that comes with experience, because when I was new to trading, that's where my biggest losses was taking breakout trades. Now they're my tightest stop loss. Let's go to the 5 minute. I want to look a little deeper into this trade. Okay, there's our 241. This was our entry. Would have been my entry if I'd taken it. Some of the members did take this. I did see profits in the gain section from this level. They took this breakout trade. Nearly, not much pullback at all. So we had a nice push up, broke that level, and pushed up to 241.8. You're saying, Grizzly, that's only an 80 cents move. For those of you that trade options, that's a really nice push up. The premiums moved really nice off that one little push. And it was small account friendly. Microsoft is not very expensive to trade as far as day trading goes using options. Now let's talk about where my stop loss would have been in if I had taken this trade. Personally, my stop loss would have been a break below this. You could do it 2 ways. You could simply, stop out if we have a couple 1 minute candles open back below that level. Or you can watch this 9 EMA on the 5 minute. If you push down below that, I would simply get out of the trade. Now, another trade that we took today, I actually took this one. It was on Walmart, ticker WMT, one of my favorite small account friendly stocks out there. Let's talk about this level. My level was simply this 131.3. Now, here's pre-market when I was getting this level. First thing I want to point out, that 20 EMA was sitting there. For those of you that know me, the 20 EMA is a type of bounce I like to trade. Now, another thing I want to point out is we have that prior day close. So that's what Walmart closed at the day before. This is the area confluence, 20 EMA there. And it's right at a nice support area as well. Really high probability trade in my opinion. Volume was the last confirmation I was watching to take this trade. I took it. Contracts went from, I think my entry was 140, and I looked earlier, the contracts were like 170 something, which is a really nice bounce to scalp. And it's honestly it's still currently climbing, as you can see. But, that's all the trades I wanted to talk about. If you have any questions, I hope I gave you a little more insight into what my levels were, how my thought process behind them. I hope every one of you are in Team Bull with me, trading live every morning. If you're not, you can go to grizzlytrades.com, join me there. And as always, I appreciate you all for watching, and I will see you next time.